Mm. So good. Today, what's coming next? Let's do this. Hello, welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the morning, in the afternoon. Famous Cartoonist Says Things at noon 15. Welcome everyone to the show. I'm here for you. We are here together. We are drinking some piping hot coffee. Well, I am. Hopefully you have something to swig with me on this glorious morning. Today is Wednesday. I don't even know. It feels like Thursday. Let me check. Wednesday it is. New comic day. Go to your local comic shop. And also, on Comixology today, I have some new books. Giro Man, The Amazing Giro Man #1 is on Comixology today. I'm going to itch. And so is Fox and Evil #3 by our good friend Franco. Sweet. Oh, the coffee's good. I need another swig. It tastes so good. I need to post these things pretty soon. Scott Smith's here saying hello. Hello, Scotty Smith. Hello, Eric Hultgren. Hello. Hello, hello. Swig to both of you guys. And today, I'm going to check right now on Comixology. I'm going to refresh. And I wonder if there's a way to share my screen so you could see. That might be pretty cool. Right. Oh, they're up there. Woohoo! Giro Man is up there, man. Giro Man. Giro Man is here. Is here to stay. I'm going to put him in the link. If you guys want to see, I'm going to put him right in this link. Giro Man. There he is. Giro Man is on for sale right now for 99 cents. You could get issue #1. Something is crawling. All right, I had an eyelash out of place. So if you could, if you go to Comixology right now, you could get issue #1 of Giro Man for 99 cents. I'm real proud of that. It took a while to get it out there to the masses, and that's the last book of my pre-digital, pre-Tiny Titans era, where that's the last book of my career that's not online. Giro Man #1, the second half, the backup story, is the original book that I made back in 1998. And the first half, the first 12 pages or so, is a new comic. So it's really cool. I'm happy with that. I'm excited. Troy says, "Hola, Senor Baltazar." Thank you, sir. Hola to you too. You are a live stream machine lately. Yeah, I don't know how it happens. It just does. I just go on here and just do things. I go when I feel good. And there's been a few days, like last week I took a few days off, and earlier this week I took like 3 days. I don't know if I streamed Monday or not. I can't remember now. But it's fun. And I get work done on the stream. And I look forward to drawing on the stream and coloring and things like that. Sweet. Oh, so good. This coffee is delicious. It's a beautiful temperature right now. Oh, yeah. And the music you're listening to is from my guy, my son, Gordon Baltazar. We're all about creativity in this family. We got people making music, people playing music, people dancing to music, people talking to music. Music controls us. It binds us, penetrates us. It brings the universe together. What was Obi-Wan talking about? I wonder what Luke said. What are you talking about, old man? You can't say penetrates us, and we're alone here. C-3PO just went to sleep. You know, he waited for that droid to go to sleep. It's kind of funny. Now, that was a bad joke. We'll edit that out later. Sweet. Oh, yeah. Let's see what Troy says. Troy says, I don't have an Amazon account. I know, it's okay. I can't purchase from Comixology. However, I would check books out as soon as possible. You know what? You don't need an account at all. Go on your phone, and there's an app that you could download for free, and you could buy it through the app. It's true. And then you could register the app or link it to whatever, link it to your PayPal. You could buy stuff. That's how you can do it. It's real easy. Because when I did it too, I originally wasn't linked to Amazon. Now when I go on, I log in as my Amazon. But with the app, I don't think you need an account with Amazon, which is kind of cool. I don't think so. I might be wrong, but I don't think so. Andrew Clark says, what about when Luke's look into the barrel of the lightsaber? Yeah, all right. I saw a still of that recently. That I don't know if that was in the movie or was it a deleted scene. But yeah, that would have ended the trilogy right away if Luke just pressed the wrong button. It's not as clumsy as a blaster. Sweet. Well, it tastes good today, folks. My friends, fellas, champions. Troy said he's going to do that right now. Oh, yeah. Thank you too, Troy. You're a good man. Heed the words, the commands, the warnings, the information I must spew to you. Is the music too loud? This song is always, there you go. This song always has high volume. It seems like the more and more I play the music, the louder it gets as it proceeds down the line. But that's okay. Let's see. If you have me TV channel, starting January, they are going to show cartoons on Saturdays, like Bugs Bunny's. Oh, cool, man. They're bringing back the old traditional ways of waking up early on Saturday when you're a kid to watch cartoons. That's good. Well, people stopped doing that. Well, channels stopped doing that because of Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, they show cartoons 24 hours a day. Sweet. So there you go. Danny's, good morning, Danny. Says, how often does Gordon make new music? He's always working on something. But he just played 3 songs for me recently. They were really good. He makes it all the time, but he doesn't release it until he's satisfied with the whole collection, the whole album. So he has 3 right now that he's almost finished with that he's going to release to the masses soon. And he likes to put out 1 song as a teaser. Here's the new song from my new album. And then he follows it up a little bit later with the whole thing. So this song playing right now is from his latest album. I think it's called Nightshade. I'm gonna look right now what it's called. Nightfall. Yeah, his album's called Nightfall, and then I think the second one is called, I think it's called Carnival. I'm not sure. I think so. I'm thinking that's what it's called. But man, he impresses me with his music. And I don't know what his next music is, but he likes to go darker, bassier. He's learning things. He's got a nice ear. He's got a nice ear for sound and music and things, and some rhythm and groove. He does all right. And hearing the music makes me want to draw all the time. Sweet. Right now, my coffee is the perfect temperature. Coffee? Coffee. How do you say it? Coffee? Hey, how you doing? Coffee. I'm amazed that people are here. Every time I go on like this, I'm amazed. And I think today's episode is number 78. Is that right? Number 78. And I'm also amazed that I reached to episode 78. I thought I would get to like 10 and max out and be like, okay, that's good. I said, nah, 70. So there's 78 more times. Well, famous cartoonist Art Baltazar goes online and talks for an hour or two. Sweet. Oh yeah, in the earlier talk shows, the earlier shows didn't have me drawing. I was separating them. So I have a bunch of drawing shows that I used to do at nighttime that you could still see. They're all on YouTube now, but it used to be 2 shows. I don't know how far I got with the drawing shows, maybe up to episode 30 or so. But I like that. And speaking of drawing, I think right now is the time. The famous cartoonist will draw things. Let's do it. Ah, yeah, man. It is true. I am here. I am back. Welcome to the show. Delafante. I'm going to color this today. I'm going to add some color lines, some boxes, and things like that. You're going to see all of it in its full glory. But first, I must take a swig. Oh, yeah. I think I'm defeating the vampire. The vampire is always here with me. He is a loving, handsome vampire with luscious hair and good looks. He doesn't want to harm me. He just wants me to stay awake because he gets lonely. Henceforth, the late-nighters and all-nighters. But I've been going to sleep lately around 12, 1 o'clock. By 1 o'clock, I'm exhausted. Yesterday it was 10:30 and I was tired. And I relaxed a little bit, watched some Shark Tank with my girl, and that was it. I couldn't do it no more, and I had to go to sleep. So you guys needed to know all that stuff. But then today I think I slept enough. I slept enough hours where I did not have to set my alarm. And that's when you know you defeated the vampire, when you do not have to set your alarm and you still wake up with plenty of time before you need to get up. So I was able to wake up, have some coffee, have some breakfast, get dressed, all that stuff. And then still I had some time before the debut of the show, before the broadcast starts. Not bad, right? Not bad, not bad. He was like, shut up and draw, Baltazar. I know. I don't care about what time you went to bed. The time is now, Baltazar. It's true. The time is now for all of us. I was really looking forward to drawing on here today. I have a lot of Drew and Jot stuff I got to draw too. So maybe I'll color this and maybe I'll go to that. I don't know. We will see. I have lots to do. And I'm so glad it's only Wednesday. So there's still 2 more days this week after today. So if you count today, that's 3. But what is even better, it's tomorrow night. If I stay up all night tomorrow, I will be able to see the Mandalorian. Hello, Mando. Mando's gonna happen, and it's the last episode of the season. I think it's gonna be a cliffhanger, folks. I think the Mando will end with a cliffhanger, and somebody's eyes will open in the end credit scenes. That's what I'm thinking. I might be wrong. Perhaps I'm wrong. Just thinking, though. I try not to think about how things will end. This way there will be no disappointment. And I have not been disappointed at any episode of the Mandalorian thus far. It's like when I watch Breaking Bad. Every episode is a masterpiece. And I used to think in Breaking Bad that fly episode was a wasted episode. But now when I watch it, it's one of my favorite episodes of the whole series. Because they do so much with so little. And they never leave the room, but they have this dynamic conversation that fills you in on everything that's been going on. We get it, Balthazar. You like Breaking Bad. It's true. Breaking Bad and The Mandalorian are the two best shows that I've ever seen. I don't know what's better. Maybe The Shield? The Shield was quite good. I'm not sure what color this guy should be today. Not sure. Maybe yellow? I gotta see what color is gonna bounce off the background today. I don't know if these should be fleshy. Should that be fleshy or pink? We'll go with fleshy. I'm going fleshy. I'm gonna assume that this guy will be yellow today. Maybe yellow. So I can make those little details on him. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? Because this Delafante, his powers are to change colors. Like a mood ring. Depending on what mood he is, he will change colors. So this one, let's see, he's amazed. He's, what is he? Curious? What's the color of curious? Curiousness. Because that's what he is right now. I think yellow would be appropriate. Last time he appeared, I think he was blue or green. But the backgrounds here are going to be brown, blue, gray. I think yellow will make him pop. We're going to go yellow. And by we, I mean just me. There's no one else here. Maybe the vampire's here. He's always here. Vampire. We were trying to find out yesterday if George Clooney was a vampire ever in that movie. Dusk Till Dawn. Dusk Till Dawn. I'm not sure. I gotta look at it again. Not sure if he was a vampire. It's possible. I don't know if he survives or did George Clooney get devoured by the vampires. I'm not sure. So I'm going to do this, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do like that. Let's see. That's the topic for today, kids. Did George Clooney get devoured in that vampire movie, or did he survive? I seem to remember him surviving. Maybe it was just me who wanted him to survive. But I know Quentin got turned into a vampire. I remember seeing his face. Or did George make it out alive? Somehow he has 2 toenails on one hand here. I'm gonna leave it to see if anyone notices. Nobody cares, Balthazar. Alright, let's see. Let us see how this comes to be. He's a big elephant. But maybe all elephants are big. Right? That don't look good. So he needs to be a line right here. Needs to be something right here. So I forgot to draw his arm coming in here. Like this. See, like that. Yeah, that's better. That is better. Actually, I messed it up. It needs to be. Oh. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Fixed it. Should I make his eyes? Yeah, I'm gonna make his eyes blue. I'm gonna make his eyes blue. Yeah, he looks cool. Hey, yeah, stands out a little bit. Pops, makes it pop. He's saying, "What's up? What's up, Awesome Bear?" He's like, "How you doing, Chewbacca?" Yeah, he's not Chewbacca. Got some wrinkles I missed. There you go. There we go. He looks like a D, but he's an elephant. Got him. He's like, hey, man. How's it going, person on the street? He's saying, it's all right. How you doing, elephant? Does he have more teeth? Need you anywhere? This right here. Maybe I'll do a little lighter here. But a 306 blue for this poof. For this idea bubble. Just got an idea bubble. This needs to be 44. There you go. Not bad, not bad. Save it. I'm gonna swig. Let's see if you guys are saying things. Swig. Oh yeah. The good doctor's here. Says, oh yeah, it's been a blast to hang out with you while I'm at work. Cool, man. It's cool to hang out with you guys too. I like it, I like it. Congrats on 78. Many more to come. Thanks, man. Yeah, 78. That's a lot of times. Oh yeah, famous cartoonist. D. Brad is here. Good morning, D. Brad. Kevin Bixby says George was not a vampire from Dusk Till Dawn. He was one of the final survivors. Yeah, that's what I thought. We were trying to figure that out yesterday. I heard from Dusk Till Dawn was a true story. Oh, I believe it. I believe that was a true story. They said it's a true story because I believe in the vampires. They're here. They're real. I wish I had a George Clooney vampire, but I have more like a Brad Pitt one. Sweet. Eddie wants to know something too. Eddie wants to know, will there be a print run of Amazing Hero Man #1? There will be. When I get 4 issues done, I'm going to print it up. Because right now my issues on Comixology are all 10 pages each. They could be possibly 12. I released them for 10 pages a piece on Comixology for 99 cents. And then when I get 40 pages, I'm going to print them in a book. I'm going to do 48 page comics for $5. Just like I did my Cora de Flora from Bora Bora. It's a nice thick 48 pager. So I'm going to do that with all my books. Instead of printing just the 32 page, I'm going to go ahead and do 40 pages of story with the covers. And that'll be 4 covers inside and a new cover possibly on the front. Possibly, because I know I'm going to have a new cover for Webster for the collection. So my collections will be 48-page comic book. You know, it's an actually collection of the first 4 issues of Comixology. So yes, Hero Man, Amazing Hero Man #1 will be collected and printed. But right now, I could do that, and I could wait for all of that to come. But I like releasing 10 pages at a time, so I could get it out there, build the world, build the buzz. And hopefully by the time the conventions start up again, I will have Hero Man #1 and Webster #1. I will have all of these books. That's the goal. Right now I'm trying to finish up. Right here, this is Aya Comics #13. These are the last 3 pages for Aya Comics 13. And this one will also be printed. But the Aya Comics pages are going to be printed traditional style with 32 pages for $3. So I'm going to try to keep that going that way. Just like our other comics. because we have the first 12 comics available online and Comixology, and they're available at our stores, of course. And mostly I'm trying to get the digital books. I want to get them out there just so I could have my books out there and stay relevant in this environment. But mostly I'm putting out digital books for those kids and for those fans who are never going to meet me. Like, I'm trying to get as much exposure to all my comics as possible. So I always say I'm making those digital comics for that kid in Utah who's stuck in Utah, who can't get out, who can never go to a show because they're in Utah. I don't know why Utah is the place, but Utah or Wyoming. But I know that there's kids all over the world. Or maybe that kid in Australia or China. They're all over the world. And the masses, they love all your comics. They love comics from Electric Milk, Famous Cartoonist. So I have to get the books out there. Otherwise, to me, they don't exist. If you can't Google them, they don't exist. So that's why I'm kind of trying to do what I'm doing. But yes, they will all be printed. I just have to get there. But I am getting there. Getting there, man. It's all true. I'll never lie to you guys. Like Superman, Lois, I never lie. So I'm gonna some bushes. I can make them green or pink. Let's see. We'll pop away from yellow. We'll go green. I'll go traditional. I won't pull any fancy things here. Just go green. Don't pull any fancy things, Baltazar. Sometimes I get accused of that, you know, pulling fancy things. All right, let's see. This panel looks to be done as far as the lines go. Look at that. See? Look how nice. Nice and clean. The lines going. Saving, swinging. You guys need to swing. Now is the time. That time has passed. Unless you're still swinging, you can still be swinging. The time actually never passes when it comes to swinging. You can swing forever and ever. There's no wrong time. There's no wrong way. Just swing away. Swing away with the masses. Hello, Mr. Baltazar. I'm part of the masses. It's like we can. I'm going to hear that one day. I bet you. It's so weird, too, when I'm out in public somewhere. Or at a convention in public. Public at a convention. People who never met me, but they'll recognize our voices from the Oh Yeah podcast. And it happens to Johnny a lot, too, when we go places. They say, Shaky Chips? And they're like, yeah, that's me. So it's kind of cool sometimes when people recognize the voice. Sharp and drop, Baltazar, you talk too much. You know, I apologize. I apologize, but I don't apologize. You guys like the show last night with Franco? That was pretty fun. We kind of went impromptu. Let's go. Let's do it. We were all dressed up and nowhere to go. Because we were interviewed by the comic club guys, which was really fun. And we know those guys for a while. We know those guys for over the years of being interviewed and being on the show. And we weren't sure how long the segment was going to go. But it went shorter, much shorter than we thought. So after the show was over, we said, hey, you want to go on? We were ready. We were all juiced up and ready. And I even said, yeah, let's do it. Let's go on. So that's why we went on last night. I wasn't planning on it, but we did it. And I think it was a lot of fun. And I got to finish 2 pages. So every time we go on, it's fun to at least finish some work. So that was pretty awesome. I had a good time yesterday. And it feels good. It's like hanging out. You know, I'm hanging out. I want the world to know. Yeah. Is that what she says? I'm hanging out. Donna Summer's hanging out. Oh, Donna, put that away. That's not Donna Summer. Who's that? Diana Ross. We like Donna Summer in my house. Big fan. Yesterday, I finally hung up the ornaments that my kids were saving for me. They had ornaments for me on the side in a little box next to the tree for about 2 weeks. And I just forgot. I just kept forgetting to hang them up. So last night before we marathoned some Shark Tank, I hung up some ornaments. It was cool. The kids saved the daddy ones for me. You know which ones? The superhero ones, the Star Wars ones. Anything with a character. So I hung up Luke Skywalker, Chewbacca, R2 and 3PO. The 3PO sculpt on an ornament, it's better than any toy I've ever seen. So I almost want to add him to my Star Wars collection, but it's good to see him on the tree. And then I hung up Ernie and Bert. I had from Sesame Street. Then I had several Spider-Mans and Batmans, which was kind of cool. And I had a tiny little Ku-Adi Umdi, that guy from Star Wars with the cone head. So it was cool. I liked it. Now the ornaments are on the tree. They were all up there. They're all up in there, like Obi-Wan talking to Luke. It's around us. It binds us. It penetrates us. Don't let it in too far, though. It hurts. That was uncalled for, Balthazar. It's still morning. Kids are listening. That's true. That is true. I'm sorry. I apologize for that crude, terrible joke. Obi-Wan says it first. I can't deny what I've been raised to love. Henceforth, the ornaments on the tree being Star Warsy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at, I missed these lines on his face. See? That's why I do them in a lighter color. So in case I missed them, I can still go back and hit them. See? Still go back and do it. Except for this one, I need to lasso tool it a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's a good invention you created, Balthazar. I know how to color now because of you. I'm trying. You see that I get all the lines? I got them all. Now, select the white. Select all of it. Delete it. Delete. I would go in here and so I made this a separate layer. To start deleting some of this stuff. Comes out real clean. Real clean, honey. clean and neat, orderly, Eisner Award-winning. Like, how do you get your stuff so clean? Why do you even care? Because I do. Just do. Even though each panel has a 3-second life while reading, sometimes people might stop and look and examine the drawings. Sometimes. I did that when I was reading the Batman 3 Jokers. It took a little bit to read. I really enjoyed it, but I watched it. I looked at it. I wanted to see what it was all about instead of just reading through it. Even though I did do it that way, but I still liked watching it. I watched the comic. I looked at it. Can't watch a comic, Balthazar. But I did. I invented a new way into reading comic books. You guys say comic books or just comics? I think the comic reader, the fan, just says comics. But people outside, the normal folk, the people who are out there wondering if comics still exist, they're the ones who say comic books. But I do like saying comic books. It's a little bit more prestige. When you say, I love comic books. I love making comic books. Because it's books. It feels literary. I feel like an educator. You spelled this word wrong, Mr. Educator. You know, you ought to look up a word like Don yesterday. Don. I had to make sure I had the proper spelling, proper definition. Okay, got all of this. Now I go in there and get all of the spots that are overlapping the line. See, like that? I like that hyphen, accent thingy. And do it right here, even though it doesn't look like it's overlapping. I get this and this, get these things. It's true, I'm getting them. Keep your thoughts to yourself, Balthazar. And here we go, put it like this. So look, honey, you'll love this guy. He talks to himself too. I don't talk to myself. He's got an indoor critic. The indoor critic. That's what he's going to be called. The indoor critic. He hates me. So then I select all that stuff, and then I delete on the line layer. Bing. It should be cleaner, see? Now it's clean in all spots. Make sure I got them all. Yeah. Then I'll go back in here with a refined tooth comb. Go in here and take that one out. Should be one here. There. Missed it. Missed it. Look at that right there. Different techniques require different finesse. Sleight of hand, if you will. The song is real cool. It's all mellow like. Delafante. Hello, Delafante. How are you, Mr. Delafante? Eventually, these two are going to team up. Delafante and Hammond are going to team up to go look for the Gucci Nana. They become a team. And during their search, Hammond gets attacked by Rhinoceros Jack. And Delafante doesn't like that. Because eventually he looks at Hammond as a giant teddy bear. So when the Rhinoceros Jack attacks Hammond, Delafante uses his own version of the hippo hurricane holler. And he yells at the rhinoceros Jack and blasts him back into space. It's true. I just spoiled that episode for you. But that's what's going to happen in the future of these two characters. I knew you'd like to hear that. That was an inside thing. Nobody knows that but you. So there's 9 people in the world right now who know what Delafante will do in the future. I don't think people care, Baltazar. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they do. I was at a convention one time on a panel, and it was an all-age panel with a few other creators, and we went to questions to the audience, and it was real cool that one of the kids raised their hand and started asking me questions about the comics that I make, but they were on some of the characters that I make, but the characters were only on my website. And I was so amazed that that kid knew all about Amazing Mouse. And I said, where'd you see Amazing Mouse? And he said, it's on your website. I read the comic. I'm like, oh, that was so cool. It was cool to see that. I was happy. So you never know who's going to read these things. There are people. I may not get the millions, but I do get the hundreds at least. Possible. It's possible. How does he look? Let's see what he's gonna look like when he's yellow. I think yellow works. Because yellow will bounce him off of Awesome Bear. Yeah, right? Because it's unusual to see a big yellow elephant. And then here's what they look like together. Their colors together. It's kind of like when you see the lineup for the Avengers, they're all red, yellow, and blue. But then when you add the Vision and Hawkeye, it brings out those colors a little bit. See, so look how they look together. They look cool. They're distinct from each other. I think that's cool. Yeah. Some tells me that his tail should be orange, like that. I think I made this guy's boots like a soft red, like this, in the past. And I do like that. That's good. It's got four. It's got a toe, 2 toenails on 1 toe. Should I fix that? I'm gonna leave it. It's just weird. I'm gonna leave it. It's weird. And there he is. He's wondering, hey man, how you doing? He's saying, hey man. See, I'm gonna start another one. Do some lines here. I gotta make sure I save this. I'm pretty sure. Yep, I did. Good, good, good. This is gonna be a good one. So I'm gonna cut and paste this over and over. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be fun. Oh yeah. I get rid of all these lines. Get rid of them. I know there's probably a quick command key to do this, but I don't know what it is, and I don't want them coming back. So I'm getting rid of them. Because sometimes they come back, and then they're in the way when you're trying to use your lasso tool. Now they're gone. Do some saving. He says, how may I help you, sir? He's like, I'm just here to look at you. That's what he says, pretty much. You are awesome, bear. I'm going to make these lighter, watch. I'm going to choose a light color. Go right here. So then when I add these guys in here, this is where he goes. It's true. It's true. It's all true, my friends. All of it is true. Every little bit, every piece is a missing element. Let's do this wall over here a little bit. Yeah, that's good. He's like, oh yeah, look at him. That's awesome, Bear. Oh yeah. Oh, there is no line here to color. I'm going to add it in there. The bear is a little confused. He's a little confused over this guy. The strange elephant boy coming in here, saying things to me. Saying things, he says. Why must you say things to me, my friend? Why do you wish to come in here? Say these things. Alright, I got all the black line, I think. Here you go. This guy needs some. There's a little dot. See that dot right there? Got it. Ding ding. Thumbs up. We're gonna go with red. I always do my letters red. Just a given. Unless it doesn't work, then I will change it to yellow or blue or something. Normally red works pretty good. It stands out nice. There's no more words. It's cool. Looking good. I'm going to save it. Boom. Is there another one? Let's see. How about some nice gray tone for the outline of this sidewalk here? The Luke sidewalk. And this is normally black, but I want to, I'll make it gray because see it's intersecting with his head. Not sure I like that. We're going to leave it like that until I go to color. If you want to go to color, it will change. Maybe. Perhaps. All these decisions that the super cartoonist has to make. There's lots of decisions to be had. The future is ours. But we have to choose the right choices, the right path to get there, to a nice future. The right future. Look at this little piece. I'm going to do it. It's going to make a difference. Beep! Doesn't make a difference, Balthazar. You're crazy. Let's see. Let's go with blue. Let's go a nice blue. Ting, 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 ting. Orange. There's a little thing in there. See that little tiny piece there. It adds a lot. That's it. I think I got all of the color lines all over here. I need to do the inside mouth color. So that's why I got fooled, because it's almost the same. It's almost the same as that. See anybody else? Just that one, just those two. But his teeth. I like to do them a 306 blue. Looks good. Yeah. Yeah. I also watch a lot of ridiculousness. I watch it until there's a commercial, and then I change it. So it's a good show, but sit through commercials, man. Commercials are rough. Well, I like to watch things without commercials. Except for Shark Tank, I sit through the commercials. So I do a Shark Tank on demand, so you can see the commercials counting down. Like you have a minute and 26 seconds. So it's easier to sit through when you know your time is limited, because now you can check your phone or refill your beverage, whatever you can do. It's usually what I do. I save those moments. Look at this, I missed it. I missed that right there. See it? Looking good. I could get rid of this too, because I know where the piece will sit. Sit or set. Where the piece will set. Sits and sets. You guys still hearing me? You are. I'm happy to see you. Let's see. Do I get rid of his elbow? I'm going to keep his elbow. So like that. Let's see what it would look like without his elbow. Let me see. I'm going to save it first. That good? Or like this? I'm leaving his elbow. Leaving it. It adds a little flair. There's no flair in elbows, Balthazar. I thought it would a little bit. Help a little bit. Help with the quest of what we're doing here today. What we're doing here today. Let's see. Look at what happened here. Something happened there. Something has happened. I erased a line that was not ready to be erased. There we go. Fixed it. It's back. It's back. Jack, do it again. All right. Now to go back and define this. Define this, Balthazar. All right, let's see. See, I think I got all of the black line. There. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Watch this. Watch this. I'm eager to do this. Like that. Now watch this. Watch this amazing feat. Take that guy, copy him, paste him, drag him over here, and I put him underneath. Make sure he lines up with this. See that? These lines match up. See me? They match up. Then I do one over here. It's gonna match up over here like this, like so. Match up like so. Let's see if this works. See, this one I could go a little lower. It's kind of high. This one's pretty good. Lower. Now I could erase this. This color, get rid of it. Sometimes this is the stuff that takes longer than I anticipate. There we go. I'm going to make this yellow because this looks weird right here. See that? Looks better. Looks better already. Let's see. Right there. Lining it up. You think you're so smart, man. There we go. See, now it looks cool. Now when we add this one in there, got to do the same thing for him. Let's see, moving close to the line. It's the same thickness. There you go. Because I'm down with the thickness. Can't be done with the thickness, Baltazar. But he knows what that means. Could be down with it. Down with the thickness. It's a lot of tweaking. Tweaking and erasing, adjusting. It's kind of like getting dressed in the morning. You kind of do all of that in the morning too. Adjusting, tweaking, maybe not so much erasing, but there is things very similar. That don't make sense, Baltazar. All right, let's see. See, now look at it. It's all there. Yep. Now if I went, I'm going to smash it all together. Boom. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. It's good. It is effective. Because these two guys are just looking at each other wondering, when is this guy going to talk? It's kind of cool. He says, sir, you're him. Him who? You're awesome there. It's funny, right? Funny, haha. It's a little funny. It's not that funny, Baltazar. You gotta go back to school, learn how to draw. That's what they told me back when I graduated college. You need to go back to school to learn how to draw. I do you tell somebody that? They didn't care. They didn't care back then. We're gonna crush this guy's dreams. There's no room for cartooning in the comic industry. Baltazar, what do you think you're up to, man? He said, hey, man, it's time to get out of here, man. Go drive a truck, man. One day you would do live streams and talk to the masses. I would have never believed it. One day... you'll be drawing cartooning stuff live on the air. Nonsense. Can't even draw when it's not live. Go back to school, Baltazar. It's true. I'm going to drink milk for a year and come back and show you a thing or two. And I did. I drank a lot of milk. I drank the electric milk. Came back for my company, Electric Milk. Bam! Take that. Take that. Portfolio review, people. I can't even say portfolio anymore. I could spell it though, so that counts. Forgot what color I'm looking for. There it is. 427. 427 is a nice one. Nice, cool, light gray. I use it for sidewalks. That's pretty good. I'm going to go here for a while. I'm going to color his boots. Looks good. I'm going to see what you guys are saying. Let me see what the masses have to say. Dr. Anthony says, yep, he's working with me. Congrats. Oh, yeah, man. Good morning. Let's see. Today is Giro Man Day. Swig for Giro Man Day. D. Brad says, hey, Kevin, I heard that Donkey song once. I'm never going to listen to that song. I've heard you guys talk about that. Isn't the Donkey song the worst? The night show was fun. Heck yeah, man. It was a good time yesterday. Diana Ross, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming out. Yesterday, you told the story of the origin of Brother Bear's nickname. Can you remind me of the origin of Yoko Chips? Yes, it's because me and Franco did the Oh Yeah podcast where Yoko was in the Phantom Zone. He was orchestrating and listening, but you couldn't hear him on the air. Until that day, you could. And then one of the fans said that they liked the show better without him because he Yokos our dynamic. So the chips parts comes from Sun Chips, Johnny Sun Chips. And then we ended up calling him Yoko Chips because Yoko's, me and Franco's dynamic. That's how he got the name Yoko Chips. And then he was angry all the time, so we called him Angry Yoko Chips. It's true. Random question of the day. What would your perfect bar restaurant look like that isn't just Artie Harold's with your face on it? Ooh, restaurant bar. You know what I really liked is, remember in the 90s, maybe 80s, early 90s, there was this place called, like a Marvel restaurant. I forgot what it was called, but it was a Marvel restaurant. That was amazing. They had giant characters on the walls, but it looked like a Marvel's kind of Chuck E. Cheese. So I'm not sure if that would be my ultimate restaurant, but I would have lots of TVs. I'd have baseball and boxing playing, but also Star Wars. Star Wars would be on everything. I would have it total sci-fi, geek, pop culture, superheroes, cartooning, references all over the bar. I would serve wings. I'd serve pizza. I would serve drinks for guys who like to get drunk fast. No, I would serve some light clove kind of drinks. I would have a good time with that, man. It would be the Baltazar Bar, or Baltabar. It would be the Baltazar, the Bazaar Baltazar Bar. That's what it'd be called. That's a good idea, man. I'm gonna let that settle in my brain and come out later. Looks awesome, Baltazar. Looks awesome, Baltazar. Thanks, man. Delefante, the Wellefant is so cool. Yeah, I like Delefante. Yeah, he's a fun character. Yeah, you're too cartoony. You should just learn to draw from us. That's right. Don't diss the donkey. Troy likes the donkey. Troy likes the donkey. Time for the donkey tank for a sweep. Now's the time, a famous cartoonist. Like, don't go, Baltazar. When I go back to saying things. Let's do it. Oh, yeah, man. The doctor says only open a restaurant if you are tired of having money. That's what I heard. It's like people say, don't get into comics if you expect to be rich. Well, any entrepreneurial endeavor you will have to invest your own money into it, probably throughout the endeavor, unless you could sustain something. But a restaurant would be cool. But if I open up a restaurant, I will never be home. I will always be at the restaurant. Unless it's some kind of food cart kind of thing, where I'm only open from like noon to 4. But there was at one point, we were gonna get a comic book cart. I had a line on a booth that I was gonna get I still might. I do have some plans, but right now the location is kind of far from my house, so it would be tough to do. But as far as restaurants or anything like that, it's hard to do that alone. So I would need some trustworthy people. Just like, oh yeah, comics, we have number 1 over there. We have 3 stores and we have trustworthy people. And that's how we do it. We make people co-owners. So now they have to do it. But that would be a good idea, man. A restaurant would be cool. Star Wars, superheroes, baseball, boxing, chicken wings, pizza. It'd be cool, man. They got my wheel spinning, man. But I need to do all these comics first. I need to get comic books out there so people will see these characters can exist. They can be out there. No, don't leave us, Baltazar. Never fear, Kevin Bixby. I'm always with you in your heart. But I'm thinking I might go on again because this is fun, and it seems like I get more work. I get more work done when I could do when I do these live streams. I did a constant like 2 hours. I did all that in an hour and 26 minutes, so it's not bad. But I feel people coming home now. I gotta see what's happening because my kids had doctor's appointments today, so they're anxious to tell me things. But I think I might come back. I'm not sure. Troy says, you got to go what you were built to do. You got to do what you were built to do. Yeah. I was made to make cartoons. Sweet. I think I might take a little break and then come back maybe. Should I do that? Should I do episode 78 and 79 in one day? Eddie says, heads up, this Friday night is Triple G. Oh, that's right. And you know what? Triple G on Friday and Canelo on Saturday. So they're both fighting guys who hopefully the media wants them to beat. So if they could both finish on a knockout flurry or something, Canelo and Triple G are supposed to fight again. I think it was April or May. It's in 2021. They're supposed to fight again. But they're both fighting this weekend. Triple G Friday and Canelo on Saturday. And I do have the Zone. I'm going to watch it. I watched that Anthony Joshua fight last week, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was the best fight on the card, which is unusual because sometimes on those fight cards, one of the preliminaries is a battle, it's a war, but they were a little slow and boring. There was one or two that were they all went the distance except for one fight. That was a good fight, but it was short. It wasn't long. I don't know. It was good. I enjoyed it though. I liked all of it. I liked it all. Kevin Bixby says, in our hearts and streaming in our homes. That's right. If you have YouTube on your TV, you could see me in your living room. D. Brad says, you keep me company and I work from home. Thanks. You are welcome, D. Brad. And you guys keep me company too. This gets me motivated to do stuff. When I'm here drawing, it's cool to draw for people. You know, I don't know. It's like the artist in you wants to show people things. Show people things. Famous Cartoonist shows things. Edjaba says, the Famous Cartoonist is like Gumby or heartworms in your way. In that way. Heartworms. It's like the Chewy with Gummy. A very special episode of Famous Cartoonist. That's right. I got this. We all got this. It's a swing. Let's do this. Maybe I'll come on again. I'm going to see what the kids are up to and possibly eat a sandwich. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I hit the wall. Sometimes when you're drawing, you hit the wall, you got to get up. You got to go do things. But I will come back. Maybe the next one I'll draw some, like here's what I got to do. I got all these pages here. I got to lay out all these. See all these doodles and things? Henceforth, Drew and Jot on the screen. Where are they? Right there. Drew and Jot. They're on the screen, and here's the story. So maybe I'll draw some of that. A lot of times I zone out. I put on a podcast or no, stuff like this. I can't really listen to things. I can put music on, but I can't really listen to like a podcast because then I can't concentrate as much. So you guys want to see that? Should I draw that later? There may not be a lot of talking because I'm going to be referencing my book and going back and forth. But it's It'd be called Famous Cartoonist Does Boring Things. Famous Cartoonist hurts us. But you guys are awesome. But thank you for joining me today. I had a good time. This has been fun. I would do this again. Maybe this afternoon. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Because the moment I go upstairs right now, things are going to flourish. Things are going to happen because I think my wife is home right now. I'm not sure if she's home or not. But she had the day off and she had half a day. Took the kids to the doctor. I don't know if they got shots. I'm not sure what kind of doctor they seen. Maybe the dentist. Maybe a shot doctor. But we'll see. D. Brad says he'd be interested in the process. Yeah, maybe I'll draw that. Maybe I'll do a screen where it's just the whole screen is my drawing. We'll see. Episode 79, The Return of Baltazar. Yeah, man. Canelo went all the way up to light heavyweight, and Saturday is 168 pounds. You think he'll come back down to 160? Yeah, they're supposed to fight again. That's what I saw. Hopefully he'll be able to do it. But Canelo's doing good, man. He's devouring each person he faces, so we'll see how it goes. D. Brad says, thanks, Art. Yeah, man. Might be back later, or if not, then I'll do this again when I do it again. And no fighting, no crying. Be nice to each other. Wake up and do the things that make you happy. And everything, all your dreams will come true. They will. Work at it. It's there. It's possibilities here. You guys are awesome. Okay, bye-bye.